That's an abomination. Having access to someone like yourself, I didn't want to let this.
What in your
at me for a week.
I'm with you. I'm with you. What in your mind is the top crook, like in the last decade? Because as you mentioned, the ones you were listening to more correct. I mean, if I die young, right?
Right.
No, it's not.
I think Johnson or somebody.
Yeah, Stapleton's got something. I mean, I'll have to think on that.
Okay.
But I would also say, like,
I know I'm glad you brought that. We're going to bring that up later.
There's so many.
Listen, I don't think people like Eric don't seem to be upset.
No.
It's like, what are you doing?
No. And like Eric Church, I still think he doesn't belong
Like
there.
Eric Church. Right.
Eric Church is great. It's all spectacular. He does not belong in that list.
All right,
That's
football.
We are 100% on the same.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, man. I think Vince can figure out a modern candidate.
They're like the 180s right now.
The very first song that popped into my mind that I think is underrated that history will remember there is Girl Crush by Little Big Town. Like that is a song that I think doesn't belong in that top. It doesn't belong in that top like 10 list at all. It doesn't belong, like, none of them are bullshit. Anyway, I'm just saying. Okay, so Dan Graziano joins us. No, exactly. From Adam Gates. So, do you have any great takeaways from what Gates said and how the situation was handled?
There's an old axiom that the winners get to write history, right? So if you ask anything you have, look, we're going to find out. I mean, Adam Gates in Miami had 53-man roster control and did a lot of stuff with it in terms of shipping guys out from his bike. You know, he talked about culture. You know, he's going to want to have some history, right? So yeah, Adam Gates, what happened? That's not what happened. Look, we're going to find out. I mean, Adam Gates in Miami had 53-man roster control and did a lot of stuff with it in terms of shipping guys out that he didn't like. You know, he talked about culture. You know, he's going to want to have obviously some say in how that's all structured, and we'll see who they hire as GM. I'm sure it'll be, even if he's not quote-unquote picking the GM, I'm sure it'll be a GM that they believe can work in concert with him. Obviously, they felt like Mike McCarthy could. So, however they got to this point, in a busy 4-month span, which Adam Gates was fired by the Dolphins, hired by the Jets, and now runs the Jets, it's on him now. So if Sam Darnold flops, if the team doesn't come together, if Le'Veon does not, mix in with the rest of the roster and the offense, that's going to be on him. And it's going to be pretty hard for him in his career to recover if it doesn't work for Adam Gates and the Jets at this point. Whether it's him did it, whether it's he that did it, or whether it's Christopher Johnson that did it, everything is now on Adam Gates with the Jets. It's his team, and it's his responsibility to get it right.
Not that it matters, is that fair or unfair?
Well, I think it's fair. I mean, these guys get paid a lot of money. I mean, I think he would probably welcome that kind of pressure, believes in himself that he can pull it off. So, we'll see. That story will be told largely by how long Brady and Belichick stay in New England, and obviously Sam Darnold, and what happens long term with the Jets. Gates has been at this level in such a short period of time after, as I said, 4 months after the Dolphins fired.
Talking to Dan Graziano with us in studio, our ESPN NFL Insider. And I guess that's my follow-up is, what's the barometer for success? What will we see this year for the Jets that would say, all right, I've done enough to warrant everything we've seen thus far?
We have to see obvious advancement from Darnold. We liked the way he played in December when he came back after taking that couple games off with the surgery. He was kind of overwhelmed. Came back and played well in December. Now he's got to learn a new offense. He's got to incorporate a few things that he didn't have last year. They didn't really get a center. We thought it was a lot of, they're patching together a little bit on the line, which is great. Le'Veon obviously helps. But I think we have to see Sam Darnold take a step. I think he's got to be here to Carson Wentz level step. I don't think that's good. The Jets, I don't think they're roster in that kind of shape. But I think if you come to this year and say, we have confidence as the Jets organization, gentlemen, that Darnold will be 2019 as feel that confidence, then I think we're going to
again, I'll go back to Toronto, only go with 8 deep. I'm sorry, at some point and at the end of the season, that's got to wear on you a bit. Everybody's nicked up, everybody's bruised. The healthier you can feel, the better you should approach a game mentally. Now, I came from a different sport to where, you know, we're playing once a week. And I'm telling you, you get done with a football game. Monday, you got all you can do to just get in there and get the blood still flowing again. Tuesday's your day off, then you're back to things on Wednesday. It might be Thursday or Friday until your body felt good again. So to have an extra week off that way in football was not a bad thing. 2 weeks, you know, when you start to seal things up ahead of time in football, and, you know, maybe by week 15, you're already the #1 seed, and what do you really have to play for? That's something, and you think, okay, so we seal things up, and now we got the bye also. Anything more than 2 weeks, to me, is a detriment, because you got to still stay in there. And it's nice to feel good, but you also need to stay mentally into it. So I think they're going to be fine. Again, they've been through this. This is the 5th straight finals. I think this does nothing but help Golden State. And again, I thought this was a year where the East was actually going to win it. I like neither team out of the East, but I certainly thought Milwaukee was the best one that was out there. And the way Milwaukee's playing now, not just because they've lost 3 in a row, but because they've not been able to find an answer for Kawhi Leonard. And Giannis has not been able to establish himself offensively. And he had 24 last night, but not a consistent take the game over 30, 35 point guy, just like just like Kawhi has done. They've not been able to do that, and their bench is just falling apart at this point. So,